talking about new business ventures, mullets, free popcorn.
How many people are on?
School, what we learn in school and what we really want to learn in school. Not we, him. Everybody, this is Mikey Schiraldi. He is soon to be 13 years old. In another week and a half, he's dropping by the DOYO Live Marketing Show after a long, hard day of school. And now it's the weekend. Getting ready to kick it up. Relax. So as we get started, welcome everybody to the DOYO Live Marketing Show, brought to you by Lift Marketing. A delayed start today because I wanted to get my son, who's no stranger, by the way. This is a return performance. You haven't been on in quite some time. Where you been?
Not here.
Not invited. Not invited to participate. You just had nothing to say.
I don't know.
I am so sore all the way around my body because the other day you wanted to go take ground balls for like 2 hours and everything hurts.
You're sore. Dude, it hit off my knee and my shin.
Well, if you would feel the ball, then...
No, it took bad hops.
It did take bad hops. That's a lot of work that you put in. It was like 2 hours worth of us hanging out doing that. But today...
How many people are on?
Right now, we don't have anybody on, but there will be people on before the end of this broadcast. I'm telling you, because you know why? Mullets play. And let's just talk about the dedication to the mullet before we get into talking about our new business venture. Because we have a new business venture. It's going to be very exciting. We're going to talk all about why we're doing that business venture. Go ahead, Michael. Give him the side profile. Go ahead. Come on. Let it party. Look, we got it's all business up front. Actually, it's not. It's just out of control. And then in the back,
it's just curly.
Turn it. Come on now. Look at this thing. It's a mane of locks and flow. That is, my friends, that's how you grow a mullet. When did you start that?
About a year ago in May. Well, it'll be a year at the end of May.
Dedication.
Or at the beginning of June.
Have you almost caved a couple times and like went and said, I can't deal with it no more?
Never.
Have you given up?
Never.
Have you wanted to give up?
No.
What's the end game here? When will you cut the mullet?
If I have to get married and my wife tells me I have to cut it.
Well, there's your first mistake. If you marry some woman that you feel is going to boss you around, then that's probably not the right woman.
No, but I'll probably keep it because it's a curly mullet. Everybody loves it.
You kind of look like Kenny Powers.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for.
How do you know who Kenny Powers is at 13 years old? He's rated R, and he's pretty explicit. Are you watching things on TikTok that you shouldn't be watching?
No.
All right. So, if you like mullets, give this a share. If you really like mullets, give Michael a comment and let him know what you think about mullet mania. He's been at it for a year. I'm very proud of you. You are committed. You have perseverance. Hopefully the mullet translates over into life. It's bigger than just a mullet. It's life.
The mullet is life.
The mullet is life. Maybe we can hashtag the mullet is life. All right, let's talk about our new business venture and why we want to do it. So last year we had a bunch of trees cut down, and then we rented a log splitter. When I say I rented a log splitter, and Michael and his younger brother Mateo, actually we spent time, what you call it? What did we do?
Splitting logs.
Split logs. And that wood's been curing for a better part of 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6, if not 8 cords of wood. There's somebody another kid that would like to make a guest appearance on the DOYO Live Marketing Show today. That's the new sheriff in town. His name's Leo. And he likes Dunkin' Donuts.
All
right, be quiet. So now what we figured out, we go to Giant Eagle, and they have little bundles of wood, like 8 in a bundle. It's kind of crappy. They say it's hardwood, but it's kind of a crappy offering. It's like 8 small pieces that'll get you through a burn for the night. So what we're going to do is we'll be pulling pallets out to the edge of the lawn. And Michael, and not Leo, he's too small, but Theo, who also helped out with the splitting of the lumber, we're going to start selling this wood. So we've got ash and we've got poplar, poplar is not great, but it's a really good wood for burning outside. It burns kind of hot, kind of fast. Ash is really good. It'll fit in your chimney. It'll fit in your brio. It'll fit in your solo. It'll fit in your fire pit at home. And we're going to basically, it's Michael and Mateo's business. They're in charge. You could smile. You're not going to get customers if you have a crappy look on you. Like you have to look cute and cuddly, but entrepreneurialism here. So if you're in the need for firewood, specifically if you're in the Poland, Ohio area, we are going to start dropping this information here routinely that you can stop on by our house. We'll kind of have it on the honor system here, but we're going to do a bundle of 10 for I think like $10 and 2 bundles for $15 or something like that. And we'll get into the delivery service business. Who knows, for a little extra coinage. But these two young men worked really hard splitting that wood, and now they're going to work really hard taking all that wood up to the corner. So, people say that young people don't like to work hard these days.
Other young people.
All right. So, like, share, comment. Schiraldi Brothers, firewood, hardwood business. Make your most great nights even better. Warm fire, seasoned wood right here in Poland.
Extra, if you like anyone else's wood that you buy off of, your s'mores aren't going to taste as good.
They're not going to taste as good.
But the wood that you buy off of us is going to, the s'mores are going to be amazing.
They're going to be absolutely amazing because Mullet Power will be behind it. But also, I don't know if that we could stake that claim marketing-wise that our s'mores with our wood will taste better than other s'mores.
Well, our s'mores are pretty great.
But people will feel much better about themselves buying.
Do people even make s'mores anymore?
Everybody makes s'mores.
I don't think so.
We make s'mores all the time.
I know, but like
every time that we have a fire, we have s'mores.
No, but they just buy.
Are you on right now? Do you make s'mores around your campfire?
Yeah.
We need to have one more kid because we just don't have enough going on.
Yeah. I want to talk.
You want to talk? What do you have to say?
Firecracker.
Firecrackers. Okay. So, firewood. Oh, do you know what people will feel better about though? Their s'mores may not taste better, but they'll feel better about buying their wood from you and supporting a young local entrepreneur. The other thing that both of these boys are going to be doing, if you are in the Poland area as well, they are available for grass cutting services this summer and power washing. So we make s'mores, at least roast marshmallows, of course. We've made Nutella s'mores before too. Those are good. But
I'm a god at making s'mores.
S'more God. That's his TikTok handle, S'more God. Is that your TikTok handle? So anyway, why tell them what's the end game? What's the goal? Why are you guys hustling firewood, grass cutting, and power washing services? Oh, here's another one they're really good at. Picking packages up off of front porches, Amazon deliveries, and watering outside plants. So those are a bunch of things that the Schiraldi boys are available to do starting now, the rest of throughout the summer. Why are you looking to make a few bucks with your hustle?
So we can save up for new mountain bikes.
And so explain to people though that you guys just don't have. There's nothing wrong with a Walmart Huffy, but we're not talking Walmart Huffies. We're talking legit,
actual
Yeah.
if you go on Red Bull and you see those mountain bikes, that's what we're going for. It's you got down here, the bike's down here, and then you got the bikes in Red Bull up here.
Okay.
We're going up here.
And you guys ride seriously.
Yeah.
And you want to use not only the money to buy a couple new bikes, but you're also looking to go where you guys want to go this. So 2 summers ago, we went to Asheville. That was amazing riding.
Yeah.
Raystown Lake in Central PA, amazing riding. So we've been and actually the year before that, we went to Ellicottville and rode Holiday Valley. Not quite as good, but a good entry step. So this summer, where are we looking to take our travels?
I'm thinking like maybe save it for like Colorado,
Colorado.
Arkansas, and also see if we can save up money for snowboarding next year.
Well, I think that if we get our hustle on with the firewood, I think you'll be able to make enough money to get new bikes and possibly fund a road trip down to Bentonville, Arkansas. We'll stop in Asheville along the way, and then I don't know if we'll make it to Colorado this year or not. But we also want to go on a snowboarding trip as well.
Yeah.
Who's the best snowboarder out of the three without raising your hand too high?
But outside of him, I'm insane. I think I grind rails.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. You could ask anyone. I grind rails, bro.
All right. Hey, this Monday at Golden Star Theaters in Austintown, Ohio, they're giving away free popcorn. They're a client of mine. You do not have to buy a ticket. You don't have to do anything except show up, tell them that you saw this social media post, and they're giving away free popcorn. So, like, if you're in Austintown, which we will be maybe Monday night. Actually, we won't be. I don't want to say where we're going to be. But, Leo, get it together. He's excited. Let him go. So, free popcorn at Golden Star Theaters in Austintown. All right. Firewood coming, grass cutting, power washing, package pickup, and plant watering. Let's go, Theo. While you're at it, go get your house that we're all going to live in. Go get it. Hurry up. Michael, what are they teaching you in school? What do you actually really want to learn?
Nothing.
And let's preface this with you've been watching some TikTok videos.
Okay, I will say some things that I want to learn. Gym class, lunch, but we don't have recess anymore.
Oh, God. You know, when Little League called last year and you gave your thing, they actually said that on TV.
Yeah, so like
favorite
in
classes.
All-Star game, the one at the districts on TV, they give you like, what's your
favorite subject?
Favorite player, and like something like your number or something else. And I said lunch, and they actually put lunch on favorite class.
Yeah, so
I'm more of a scale for a player.
Not to be proud of that lunch thing, but the things that you're learning in school. This past week, you learned a lot about compounding interest, and don't go into what your teacher said about that. She'd like to spend more time on that, but that really interested you.
No, it didn't. I was still bored out of my mind.
You were bored, but you said that this is stuff that you're going to need to use.
Yeah. And
what are some of the things that you've been watching on TikTok about Gary V and some of the things that he's been saying about school and those sorts of things?
That like how
Leo,
how we all like have to do like memorization and stuff, and like you have to memorize like the like multiplication stuff. Like anyone can do like 4 times 4, but it's all about memorization and stuff. When I could just pull out my phone and get a calculator out, and you just do it right there.
This is gonna make people crazy. They're gonna be like, "No, Michael, you that's not good. Like you need to memorize these things." And like for instance, I'm a big believer in the fact that I think handwriting, especially cursive writing, is basically should be reserved for art class. That makes teachers and that makes a lot of people like really crazy. But it's the next like there was calligraphy and then there's cursive writing. But now everything that you do typically is typing into this and on a Chromebook.
Ready? So like if you think that it should be like what it is now, Dad, 129 times 346.
There's 300 there, so about 485.
44,634. I could do like that. He has to do a bunch of mental math.
It wasn't even close. The point is this too, is like you also found an app that you basically can scan a math problem and it will give you the answer.
Yeah, I found this app. It's called Air Math. You take a picture of your math problem and then it just gives you the answer.
And so let me ask you this question to our listening audience. Is Grammarly or is spell check cheating? If you're an adult and you're working in a professional world, chances are you have email and you have spell check and you use spell check on every document that goes out, or you've implemented Grammarly. So now, if the fact that you use Grammarly to make sure that your syntax, your grammar, your spelling is correct, are you cheating?
So I think you're only cheating if you have to spell the words right.
So you have to spell the words right.
No,
but the point is that we spend so much time on these things when we now have these tools that somewhat make the education lesson obsolete. Like, what's the value in learning math problems when you could go to your phone, scan it into an app, and it spits out the answer for you? Do you think that an engineer builds a bridge in this day and age and sits down with a piece of paper and a pencil and goes through some long form calculus and algebraic problem to make sure that when they build the bridge, our lives are going to be safely driving over that bridge? No, they go to some sort of computer program that they put stuff in and it spits stuff out.
But they do have they do make their measurements and their blueprints.
They make their measurements and their blueprints, but
that's easy.
That's all done. That's all done through computer software as well. I'm not saying that you need to go through life being a complete idiot, but I do think that there's a lot of things that we're doing from an educational perspective that need to change with the times and be more engaging as well. So a lot of our educational system is very worksheet based.
So there's this one interview with a
Leo, stop
NBA
it.
basketball player.
Stop it.
And it was and I don't know if it was a mistake or something, but this is what he said. He goes, yeah, it was really great one with this team. We turned this team around 360 degrees. If you know what that means, it goes if I'm here, it goes all the way back around 360
So he turned it back into the losing team that it was.
Yeah. So right where it started. So how much do I really need to know?
All right. So the other day, Leo was in. Stop it. Stop it. You're going to get in trouble. On live Facebook. Theo built our dream house. Actually, this isn't an exact replica, but they had a AutoCAD program. Theo, step in. So Theo built out of an AutoCAD program. He built a 3D model of a house, and then they 3D printed it.
Yep.
That held your attention.
Yeah, but because it's something other than just sitting there and getting told what to do the right stuff on paper. Because you're a lot more doing something.
Hands-on.
Yeah.
Building. Did you do math?
Yeah, we did have to no, we didn't even have to measure anything. We just had to put it to how big it would be and
Right. Scale.
Yeah,
you probably
scale.
talked about scale. Some other things.
That's really all.
So those sorts of real life examples, unfortunately, I think are the minority, and the majority is a lot of worksheets, a lot of rows, a lot of instruction. And I think that we need to get to the point where we're changing the narrative of that to be more of that house building exercise, or the example that hopefully we're going to get out of chopping wood, and hopefully we're going to make some moolah. Paulina is also making an appearance on the Do You Live Marketing Show. Today's the Romper Room edition. Little kid entrepreneurialism. If you could, Michael, duck out of the way. Leo, duck out of the way. I want to show you guys something that Theo came up with. And this right here, this little guy, stand up. This is merch. Get in here, Theo. We came up with a name for our travel baseball team for this summer. Theo, the brainchild here, we got on our creative person for our agency, and we had them design a penguin with freaking pit vipers, and our name of our team is Grit City Gwins. And so we went to A to Z Sports. Shout out to them. We got our uniforms coming in. We're going to leave here and go get those. We're going to head out to the YSU baseball game here at Eastwood Field, second home game of the season. But more importantly, we have these awesome hoodies. So there's the other thing that we're pushing right now is merch, firewood, grass cutting, porch pickup, and plant watering. What did I say? Grass cutting and merch. Power washing and merch. Don't forget about the merch.
Hats.
All right. That's all we got. Anybody got anything else?
Who built the pyramids in
Who
Egypt?
invented zippers?
All right, that's not a cool question.
Yeah, I just don't know who invented zippers.
I don't know, but we could all find out right here.
No, but nobody knows who actually built the pyramids.
And I don't know who invented zippers. Yeah.
All right. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll get at you real soon.
Aliens.
See ya.
Aliens.
Bye.
Bye.